Всем приветик! Привет, привет, привет! Всем, кто будет смотреть повторе, кто, возможно, уже сейчас подключается к стриму, всем привет! Сегодня я хочу сюжетку пройти с бал, имею в виду, надеюсь, получится. Так, ну а сначала надо бы подлечиться. Я сейчас стала очень редко заходить в Genshin. Вот буквально последний раз заходила, когда я вела стрим по Геншину. Ощущение, будто бы я подустала. Я даже не знаю точно, как сказать это. Так, но сначала я хочу сделать сюжетки все-таки. Ой, делики. Разобраться с ними быстренько и потом приступить к сюжетной линии.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea while gazing out the window.
Ну это просто супер просто. Получилась какая-то тавтология у меня в речи, ну да ладно. Я так и не смотрела, как прокачивать Тарталью, я вообще ничего не делала, просто обленилась. Так, откуда тут лучше пройти? Отсюда, отлично. Я надеюсь, меня слышно. Ой, как отлично, шишки. Просто основа Геншина. Так, а что тут еще есть? Так, снова пошел дождик, отлично. Так, а что тут опять им нужно? Угу. С цветами, ладно, хорошо. Опять нужно будет в этот идти. Драконий хребет.
Incinerate!
Вот мне этот щитом совершенно не нравится. Он как бы не сложный, но мороки с ним больше. Еще морковочка выпала. Замечательно. Так интересно, тут поблизости где-нибудь закатники будут?
Motion to compel.
Енифей, как всегда, просто смотрит не туда, куда мне нужно. Или разворачивается сама. Зачем? Так, ну вроде тут все, что можно, я уже было забрала. Да как я все равно не попадаю? Кстати, можно что-нибудь и приготовить. где? У меня нет варенья, ладно. Хорошо, что я его сейчас поставила. Ладно. Я как-то даже совершенно забыла об этом. А теперь нужно откопать. Ладно, хорошо.
I can think about stealing.
Я думала, она еще раз попросит закопать, а тут сделали как небольшое продолжение.
What do you think, cutie?
Знаете, мне даже ни с кем особо не хочется сражаться. Мгм. Так, а зачем я вообще туда побежала?
Motion to compel. Here. Yeah.
There's no end to this.
Incinerate.
Dodge this!
Так, а разве у нас было не 3 коробки? Или я уже успела все забрать? По-моему, я 2 забрала, нет? Так, ну ладно.
That's what I'll make tonight. Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today.
Мне
Add
показалось,
Astra
или у нее
Abyssosque.
поменялся голос, будто немного. Так, мне они тоже срочно требуются. Замечательно. Привет, привет. Так, я же не это хотела сделать. Всем привет. Так, вроде у меня никакого бонуса нет пока что. Ладненько. Сейчас сразу заберем все. Немножечко подождем. Как у вас дела? Я стала очень редко заходить. Стримить точнее. Это все из-за работы. Так, ну что, возвращаемся к сюжетке.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst
Блин,
that
она
can
такая
reproduce the Raiden
красивая,
Shogun's combat
просто
moves. I
вау.
made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of
Наверное,
course,
для
her
меня
skills
она
have declined.
самый красивый
It'll
женский
give you a
персонаж.
chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Так, сейчас мы будем тренироваться, ладненько. Ё-моё, это было сейчас неожиданно.
My.
У меня все удары пропущены, как так? Да, где это видно? Ничего же не видно. Вот как я тут должна уклоняться, я не понимаю. Да они Да как? Они возникают прям супер неожиданно. Ладно, сейчас надо собраться с мыслями. Сначала нужно подлечиться для этого. Как-то я вообще не ожидала. Не сосредоточилась даже. Так, а где тут рядом? Так, ладно, пока этот вопрос оставим открытым. На самом деле я не совсем понимаю, как уклоняться от этого. Ну вот как? Опять меня задело. Да блин. Если... Да ты что, 3 раза подряд? Я снова сейчас провалю. Я не успеваю реагировать. Угу. Второй раз провалили, ладно. Сегодня будем весь стрим проходить это испытание. Ничего страшного. Да и все равно слишком обширные площади. Да я не успеваю. Я не успеваю, это слишком быстро происходит. Ладно. Так, ладно, я поняла свою ошибку. Я не смотрела за этой башенкой. Я как бы поняла сейчас вроде свою ошибку, но как вот это последний его бросок пройти, я не совсем понимаю пока что. сейчас, ладно, сама запоздала. Еще раз. Так, финальный удар остался. Да как? Как этот финальный удар пройти? Я не понимаю. Нужно уничтожить, что ли, их? Вот эти светящиеся шарики? Сейчас попробую тогда так. Я просто не понимаю, как от него уклониться. Сейчас попробую уничтожить шарики. Так, это я хорошо, что уровень мира еще не повышаю. Ну как же так можно было проморгать? Угу. Блин, ну как так? Сейчас все, сейчас пойдет. Все получилось? Так, ладно.
What a workout!
Было
So how come
сложновато.
you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
Hmm? You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Dvalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Aw.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko. You sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the
Ну,
sentimentality for
вообще,
the
я
time being?
считаю, что
Anyway,
Мика
that's
и
enough chit-chat.
Бал самые
Time for
красивые
anti-Raiden
женские
Shogun
персонажи в
training
этой
phase
игре.
2.
Их просто очень хорошо прорисовали. Так, ладно, еще мучение, возможно. Что нужно сделать? Этого следовало ожидать.
Don't be such a brute.
Ну, это было не очень хорошо, конечно, но не ужасно, ладно.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
Я
How
даже
do I
не
put
знаю.
this? You are no match for her at all.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time?
Привет, привет.
I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you
Если
work.
честно, я хочу уже поскорее пережить эту схватку с Бал и пойти дальше по сюжетке.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are
Да-да-да, я
facing.
все еще сюжетку
The
играю, я
Vision Hunt
почти не
Decree was
заходила в
obviously
Genshin.
devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun.
Заходила только на
The ones
стримах
behind
и
it knowing
все.
full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been
Чтобы
enthusiastically
вы понимали, я
spearheaded
не
by the
играла
Tenryo
прям
Commission
вообще. Я
from
даже
the
не
outset.
делала
I
дейлики,
also
вообще
was
ничего не
saying that
выполняла.
every time they
В игру
submitted
не
a petition
заходила
against the
абсолютно.
Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kai Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryo Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryo Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryo Commission.
Не то,
If we
что
manage to
игра мне
convince
надоела,
her,
я
I'm quite
просто
sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden
настолько была
Shogun.
загружена работой, что приходила домой и просто ложилась спать. Даже в выходные у меня не было никаких сил, чтобы хоть что-то делать. Немножко вымотана была.
I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's
Сара,
army.
это
She
Сара
visits
должна
the
быть.
shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize her!
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun,
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things
Ой,
to
а я
discuss.
выбила Тарталью, и я
outside.
очень-очень
As you
рада.
wish.
Но я так и даже не посмотрела, как его прокачивать, какое ему оружие.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious.
Я в выходные
Does it
свои
not
даже
also
компьютер не
dishonor the
всегда
Shogun to hide
включаю.
a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-Sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question it.
Huh. It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun
Спасибо,
since
спасибо,
ancient
да, я
times and
выбила. Я
remains
прям
absolutely loyal to
даже
this
не
day.
ожидала, потому
Ever since
что
I was adopted by
я
the
же
Kujo clan,
выбила
I have seen
бал,
and heard nothing but
и не
pure
так много
devotion toward the
круток
Shogun.
прошло.
At
Я такая
every
прям,
level of the Tenryo
что?
Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in
Каникулы, что такое
comparison to
каникулы?
his.
Я даже забыла
How
это
could he ever
слово.
even dream of acting against the
Ну,
Shogun?
на самом деле, наслаждайтесь
days.
только.
Come back here in 3 days and I
Можете.
will show you the evidence. As a
Потом никаких
Guji, there's
каникул
one
не
thing I know
будет.
very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, she will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary.
Да-да-да,
Kinda
я
wasn't
знаю, я
expecting to run into Kujo
прокачала
Sora
его
here.
до 40-го, по-моему, уровня.
You mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though?
Ой,
We
еще
only
мне так
have 3 days.
повезло, что
If we want to get our
мне
evidence,
выпало 2
we're
раза
going to need
инфы,
some
я
help.
прям тоже не ожидала.
Come with me.
И
We must awaken the professional.
у меня теперь инфы C4, прям очень круто. Я думаю, это он.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one
О,
of these before.
Саю!
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
5К? Блин, это очень круто.
I'm so tired. If I don't
Это
get
прям
enough
здорово,
sleep,
молодец.
it'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one
Ну,
of
у
those
тебя есть
legendary
еще
ninja
время.
transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me. The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't
Ой,
forget, we're on
я
a tight
даже-
schedule here.
Это
Be sure to bring back
который
the evidence
Гео
in good
с
time.
этим, с дубиной? Я видела в Твиттере, по-моему. Ну, вряд ли я вообще буду крутить баннер на этого персонажа. Не знаю, он мне так.
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission
Блин,
presides
мне
over
так
domestic
нравится, как
military affairs.
прорисовали женских
intention of
персонажей в
concealing information in their
Инадзуме.
reports,
Прям
We
супер.
would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and
Блин,
take the
Сая
report,
такая
as
милашка.
well as any other evidence she
Везде.
might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh,
Конечно,
let's play
я
the hot
только
pot game
за.
again.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Я надеюсь, семьи не будет очень много болтать. Я прям очень надеюсь на это. Но сомневаюсь.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind. extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you.
Мне
Let me know
кажется,
how it turns
ты
out.
сама сможешь
Don't
увидеть.
forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Так, подождите, а куда дальше? Ага.
You! The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Я вообще так испугалась сейчас.
Oh no, run!
И что в итоге за мной никто не гонится?
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
А, надо
Freeze!
как-то обойти, да? Я надеюсь, нам отсюда как-то удастся пройти.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea?
Я надеюсь, что ты не попадешь, Сисаю.
Let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Да что это? Так, стоп. Что нужно сделать? Надо вот как-то вот прям вот так, да?
Stop! I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
Я думаю, все-таки я успею так пробежать.
Stop dragging your
Слишком легко.
What is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you're nuts. You are officially nuts. Uh-oh. They're all coming this way. Quick, run!
You! The warrant is for your arrest!
Ну почему? Я думала, у меня еще будет секунда. Надо оббежать как-то с другой стороны, ладно.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, you're nuts. You are officially nuts. Uh-oh. They're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Нет, а как мне куда? Как пройти? Я не понимаю. Ладно. Как-то я не очень умно поступала.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Я надеюсь, она не попалась.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going
Ля,
to sleep
ниндзя,
now.
она слишком ленивая, мне кажется.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Спасешь еще раз.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon.
Так, нужно еще сейчас забрать богатый сундук. Он там в кустиках спрятан.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it
Ой,
these
а
past few
кстати,
days.
дальше сюжетка еще
Have you
вышла
managed to
после
get any
бал.
sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So,
Да, у
Where
меня
is your
45-й, но я пока не поднимаю уровень мира.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
what is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter
Да,
disregard
я
for
знаю
human
про
life.
арты.
Why would they
Но я
want
так
to
не
hide
хочу
it?
идти в данжи,
For the
если
sake of the
честно.
Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning
Да,
to turn
я
a blind eye to
знаю.
them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they?
Оттягиваю этот момент до
This
последнего.
betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, Traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will
Ой, ну
disappear in
это
the blink
очень
of an eye.
здорово.
Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take
Но
it
я
out, won't
просто
you?
даже не загадываю
Who
так
knows?
далеко,
Maybe I'll
знаешь.
just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the Traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Но я надеюсь, все пройдет более-менее.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a
Ну, ещё
witness,
2
I
недели.
suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear? Good.
Ну, у тебя еще будет время до самого баннера. Точнее, до конца баннера. Так, а у меня как? Все здоровы? Нет! Мне не все здоровы. Так, теперь пошли. Так, все, пошли.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Ох ты, я что, Сарой буду
Out of my way!
играть?
I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
О,
Motion to compel.
какой кошмар играть за лучников. Это...
Who goes there? Get them!
Я лучше буду своими стандартными персонажами играть.
Brace yourself. Don't hold back.
Storm the front!
Ну давай.
Let's spark things up.
Battle formation. Soldiers, quick!
Fate is upon you.
Как у меня заканчивается.
Motion to compel.
Show me what you got. Take this. Soldiers, quick! Show me what you got.
Нет, а почему их стало так много?
You cannot match my bravery.
Strike!
Get them. I won't.
Incinerate. Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Who goes there? Soldiers, quick!
Glory to the Shogun!
Motion to compel.
Watch our steps. Train harder. Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters? You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the
Как-то
Tenryo
она
Commission really
неубедительно его
betrayed the
допрашивает.
Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted.
Это на самом деле повезло, что он
Diplomats from
прямо
Snezhnaya
ответил.
promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time. It appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all,
Как меня раздражают
none
такие
can
люди.
contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he
Но на
seems
самом
to be
деле он
way too into
очень
it.
недооценивает
But master,
Фатоя.
What about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that, as would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a
Да-да-да, я
nasty
согласна на
surprise.
100% с Паймон.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Ух ты. Так, тут больше никаких нет. Сундуков вроде больше нет. Так, на самом деле нужно мне подлечиться на всякий случай еще раз. А то сейчас нужно будет драться, а я вообще никакущая. Фатуя так или Сара? Так, а мы разве там не были? А нет. Главное, чтобы вдвоем не напали на меня.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea
Блин, ну
what
по
you're
сути,
talking about.
она такая сволочь, но такая красивая.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to
Интересно,
realize
с кем мне
eternity.
сейчас придется
Is
сразиться,
that not the
сеньорой или
greatest honor
все-таки
they could hope for
бал?
in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
Да, кстати, вообще не подходит.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning,
Подряд.
they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all. You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Это редкий случай, когда она говорит, я прям не ожидала даже.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you.
Я вообще забыла, когда последний раз я ее
I'll admit
слышала.
that I never
Она
expected
обычно
to be in
просто
a
кивает.
situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on Harbinger power and elegance? As you wish. Detestable!
Так, это было поздно.
Motion to compel. Into the frozen void.
А, они меня наоборот согревают, да?
Incinerate.
Surrender and be gentle.
Motion to compel.
Какая-то она прям этот... Слишком... Я даже подойти к ней не могу.
Keep within the law. Detestable.
Так, сейчас, стой, подожди-ка. Я как-то не могу даже сосредоточиться нормально. Почему у меня не всегда она срабатывает? Ускорение я имею в виду. Даже когда есть стамина.
Incinerate.
Мне оно не нравится. Я не могу даже согреться. А, она убила, да, меня все-таки?
The law has loopholes. Detestable. Keep within the law.
Ну зачем я сейчас вызвала Яньфэй? У меня как раз не готово теперь. Я вообще как-то рассеянный очень играю. Тут вообще нигде нет этого.
Into the frozen void.
Хоть какого-то нормального места, чтобы побегать. Так, тут еще 66 секунд.
Detestable.
Ну вот как мне согреваться? Да тут все заморожено.
Detestable.
Я не могу стоять возле красных штук, потому что...
What's the hurry?
Потому что у меня заканчиваются жизни из-за того, что все заморожено.
rodent!
А потом они появятся?
Motion to compel.
Detestable. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Objection.
Into the...
Так, я успею? Хорошо.
Frozen void.
Ну я как так зря-то потратила.
Some nerve laying your hands on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my
Что
destiny
использовать
on
надо
you.
было? Я даже не успела
Await my
прочитать.
emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Я не знаю, как ее сейчас уничтожить.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Motion to
The pale flame smolders.
the law has loopholes.
Так, это еще... Подождите, какая вторая фаза? Сейчас, стойте, какая вторая фаза еще? Они у меня почти все полудохлые. Какая вторая фаза, блин?
Lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
А,
In
теперь
fires of
наоборот,
sin
да,
and
мне нужно?
retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
My vision is clouded. Decided by destiny.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Так, хорошо на самом деле. А почему ты не проголодалась?
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Нет, 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 не уничтожай. Ну тут хотя бы... Так, я просто не успеваю думать. Так, тут мне Яньфэй сейчас не будет очень жалко, потому что я все равно против... С ней не смогу сейчас сразиться. С Яньфэй. Ну, музыка очень крутая, я вам скажу, сейчас играть на фоне. Нет, 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 нет. Так, никаких тут сейчас смертей. Так, ты сейчас сытая, да? Хорошо, хоть ты немножко проголодался. Но она какая-то жесткая на второй фазе. Я даже к ней подойти не могу, она все время огнем швыряет. Так, никаких сейчас мне смертей не нужно. Почему вы все сытые?
Not even ashes will remain. Embrace your searing reckoning.
Так, я никого не могу даже накормить. Что там воскрешает-то? Я даже сейчас...
Embrace your searing reckoning. All must burn!
Нет, я к ней даже сейчас подойти не могу. Что это такое? Так, хорошо, хоть Кей немножечко проголодался. Это ужас.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Dodge this.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not even ashes will remain.
I'm getting tired of this game.
Да я тоже как-то Кей немножечко подустала, знаешь? Не ты один. Они все сыты, сейчас я просто умру. Что мне делать?
Not every wound will heal.
The stars.
Нет, 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 сейчас не надо было умирать тебе. Кто-нибудь проголодался? Я же сейчас это проиграю. Я не знаю, как с ней бороться на самом деле. Я к ней даже подобраться не могу. Так, надо сейчас немножечко. Еще и Мона умерла. Это прям очень не вовремя. У меня еще 34 секунды. Я не переживу сейчас 34 секунды еще. У меня даже из еды почти ничего не осталось.
But my defense was watertight.
Так, да они не голодные, что мне делать?
The law has...
Сейчас не нужно было умирать, конечно. Ну, смотрите, я сейчас просто... Я не знаю, что мне делать. Так, 6 секунд. Так, хорошо. Хорошо, что она проголодалась, но я не знаю, как мне.
Embrace your searing reckon.
Так, надо, чтобы Лиза как-то проголодалась. Я не знаю, как с ней бороться с огненной.
Who dares call me a witch?
Да я не знаю, как бороться на самом деле. У меня уже нет ничего, они не едят.
Embrace your
My reckoning.
Все, это проигрыш.
Looks like I got carried
Я просто не знаю, как. Она слишком сильная. Из-за того, что после первой фазы она уже меня очень хорошо так побила. Я не знаю, как с ней бороться во второй фазе.
Perfect weather for sipping a cup of tea.
Так, сейчас надо немножко успокоиться. Я начну, наверное, также с первой фазы, да, опять с ней бороться. Я не знаю как, честно. Мне кажется, как раз мне необходимо сходить в данж. Но у меня самый слабый игрок это Кия. Его надо как-то заменить. Да, тут только нужны артефакты. И Кею менять. Он очень бесполезный. Так, ладно, над этим нужно подумать чуть позже. Сейчас я ничего не смогу сделать с ней. Пока схожу, хоть и Кианида побью. Да, я как раз думаю про Тарталью именно.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape. Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
О нет. Опять этот воробей.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its horrors.
Сейчас, подождите, я накормлю Лизу.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Главное, чтобы
The
не
power
воробей,
of
не
water
лягушка.
is its ability to take any shape.
My.
Motion to compel.
Так, сейчас стойте-ка. Ну-ка.
As long as rain falls and rivers flow, water will exist forever.
Ну, из боссов океанит один из самых простых. Поэтому с ним даже как-то приятно бороться. Так, что там у нас по... Где он? Вот он. Что мне не хватает? Мне не хватает ракушек. А, ну вот, я до 50-го прокачала. Сейчас нужно эти ракушки собрать. Ты серьезно меня увидел? У меня прям настроение даже немножечко подупало. Так, что это у нас тут? Пока не удастся забрать, ну ладно. Блин, а где эти ракушки?
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Так, где тут может быть? Возможно, вообще лучше здесь поискать. Вот здесь. Я ищу ракушки, если что.
There you are, eavesdropper. The more, the merrier.
You really know how to get me going. Boom! Citizens shine no longer. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
Так, я не хочу сейчас... Ну, кто же меня спросит? Я не хочу, а по-другому не хочет со мной подраться.
Motion to compel.
Так, ну вроде сейчас можно будет. Угу. Ну, по сути, мне сейчас снова собрать эти ракушки нужно. А камни, скорее всего, я тоже смогу сделать. Ну, наверное. Хотя не уверена.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
Так, ладненько, давайте будем заканчивать стрим. Под конец прям у меня чувствуется, что я давно не проводила нормальные стримы. И подустала, и уже после неудачи с сеньорой у меня настроение такое подиспортилось, скажем так. Вот, на этом остановимся. Надеюсь, что через 2 дня я смогу вернуться, ничего такого не случится, и стрим будет. Вот, не знаю пока в какую игру именно, но в Genshin я постараюсь хотя бы вечером заходить, чтобы что-то выполнять, что-то копить. Надо как-то возвращаться в колею обратно. Вот, спасибо за то, что пришли, комментировали, болтали со мной. Я очень рада, что даже спустя долгое время вы пришли. Это прям, я думала, ну все заново. Вот. Всем заранее спокойной ночи и всем пока.